Hello, it's me. I hope you've all had a great Christmas. Now, today, I've got a new deck, and it's the new Mew. So, the new Mewtwo deck, but I've called it the new Mew because I use Mew more so than the Mewtwo. Now, it runs very similar to the Gardevoir Mewtwo deck that you've seen before, but instead you use Mew. It's quite strong. It's quite decent. It's fun to play. The Mew art is beautiful. But here's the deck list. You can have a look at that right now. It plays pretty decently. It's obviously very, very similar. It's a Gardevoir into the Mewtwo, but you can use Mew as well. And there's a game in the next couple of games you're going to see where it was really interesting. The person I was playing against, very good as well, and it just worked. And I want to use their deck, but I'm not going to spoil anything about it. Just enjoy the games. Right, new Mew. So it's basically the Mewtwo deck, the old Mewtwo deck, but instead of Mewtwo, you run Mew, and you run a few other cards instead. We run the Expeditioner, and that's to remove Mew from play. It's kind of like a Koga play, which is quite nice as well. And we do still run one Mewtwo EX, just in case, because Mewtwo EX is still good on its own anyway. We got Ralts Corellia start with Pokeball and Professor's Research. It's quite a nice little start there for setting up at least. Now we want a Mew early if we can get it. Articuno, okay. Please be nice, Misty. Please be nice, man. We don't want another repeat performance. Right, Pokeball. We got the Mewtwo. We're only playing one of them as well, but we've got it. Play it into the middle because it looks a bit nice there, right? Then we're going to research and hope for something else for the bench. Yeah! Oh, okay. We did manage to get that off a what's it called? A Wonder Pick at the start of today. Mad. Right, okay, we can end the turn there. So we got little Ralts. We got Sabrina, we got Corellia, we got Budding Expeditioner. I'm assuming there's going to be a problem with Misty very shortly. Lapras, Blastoise, Articuno. There's the Misty. Please, 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 please. Just miss. Just miss. Just miss. Be my type of Misty. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right, okay, we're good. Well, sort of. X speed is fantastic here as well. Corellia is still a 1 as well. We can put Corellia out. We're going to X speed that Corellia back to the bench, and we're going to start getting some early damage out with Mew. So we can go here. Have we played... We could Sabrina and hit bench, because then it'll force it... Because the Articuno does 80, right? But if we force to the bench, we can see if we can get anything nice there. I'm gonna. Because he's got that Squirtle there as well. And we might be able to get early hits on that, because that can be a problem. And it will be a problem later on. Okay, the Lapras is out. We'll go for Side Shot, just get an early hit on it. That's such a nice Mew card, by the way. I love that. I'm not sure about this. If we get Gardevoir, I'm very sure about this. But if we don't, it could be awkward. How does this Hydro Pump work again? If this Pokemon has 3... Right, okay. Pokeball for either a Mew or a Ralts. Ralts would be nice. A Mew. I think I'd like that, yeah. I think I would like that out, actually. And then I'm going to play an extra energy, I think maybe to this one. No, I'll play it to this one. I'm just going to try and get a bit more aggressive, and we'll see how that plays. We don't need to play supporter yet. The issue that I'm facing at the minute, though, is when he brings Articuno out, it's going to do 80 damage. We do 80 damage as well with that Mew, but that Mew will already be pretty much dead. So that could wreck our chances here. Unless we Expedition it, but then we lose the energy. So I should have probably played it on the bench one, but it's still okay. It gives us a bit of early aggression, right? Specifically with the research as well, because we could get Gardevoir here. So before we play an energy, let's go for the Gardevoir play. Hopefully we can get that. That'd be good. Mythical. Okay, Mythical Slabs. 2 of. That's actually really useful. Look at the top card of your deck. If it's an energy, yeah. If it's a Gardevoir, we take it. Right, okay, so there's Gardy. And then we can look again. And then it's sort of just... we see what the top card would have been. Expeditioner. That's fine. So now... In this case, I can start powering up this other Mew, and then we can get Gardevoir to power up the one on the top. And then we can go I think this will work, right? The Hydro Pump. If this Pokemon has at least 3 extra energies... I don't think it's got 3 extra yet. I think it needs 1 more to have 3 extra because it takes 1 already. Yeah. But that's okay. We've got that sort of set up, right? And we can even retreat that for the Mewtwo EX and get the Mewtwo out because the Mewtwo does quite good damage as well. There's actually not very good damage here for us, so we'll have to wait and see what we can do. Let me see. So if I played that to there, we can get 50 damage off there, get the kill, and we can also remove that Mew from play if we wanted to, which ain't a bad idea here. It's not necessary. You know what? I'm going to retreat it, just straight retreat it for the Mewtwo EX. And then I'm going to play 1 energy here, 1 energy there. Then we get the 50 damage out, right? That kills the Lapras. And he's on for a big side drive the next turn, which I think takes the Articuno, but it won't take the Blastoise EX, right? But we'll see where we can get to. There's 1. But if we draw into a Sabrina, then and he doesn't play anything else out, we can pull in the Articuno if he had Blastoise, but he doesn't. Right, okay. He can retreat the Articuno straight out, or he might concede. Yes, yeah. I think it was over there. Lovely. That Mew EX card is beautiful, though. Right, okay. Another one with new Mew. Honestly, that first game was very, very nice of it. So we're going to see how it plays in another one. We didn't have much option for the Mew there, to be honest, but we didn't need it. The Mew, as soon as we get Gardevoir going, it's pretty solid, but it just takes a little bit to get that going. Because it can do it. Sometimes it could be lucky, but, you know, go in second. All right, okay. Don't start with, well, start with Ralts, but for the bench. Okay. We got a Ralts, Corellia, and a Mythical Slab start. I like this Mythical Slab card a lot. Oh. Okay. He's got the weakness to us, though. This could be Arbok Weezing. It could be a lot of things. And whatever this is, it's not going to be nice for me. Because this is going to be its weakness. So this isn't going to go well, I don't think. We'll have to wait and see. We have to get power quick if we want to beat it. It's Weezing. Weezing Snakes. Okay. 2 Mythical Slabs early is pretty tasty. But he hasn't played an energy. He can get 40 damage out here. I'm going to have to miss Mythical Slab twice. I shouldn't have played that energy onto that Ralts. Gardevoir in hand. Great. Okay, Corellia, Gardevoir. We've already got them. And a Mew. Okay, I should have played to Mew. However, what might actually be good here is to retreat into the Mew. Yes, we lose the energy we put down, but that doesn't matter. We leave the Mew out. Because we got Budding Expeditioner here, we can pull it back out when the damage goes onto it, and if we need to. So I'm going to play it like that for now, because we can get Gardevoir out. It just depends, because Ekans is going to get early damage out, but it needs to act like a block, because we don't want to lose Ralts early. Losing Ralts early is worse here than losing that Mew. So that's what we're going to have to do. The Coffin Division. Oh, into the Weezing. Okay, so Gas leaks out. He will do roughly 50, 60 damage. 60 damage with a poison here. Mew can survive 2 turns of that. Oh, it's not ideal. It's not ideal, if I'm being honest. Okay. I'm trying to think what I want to do here. I might Professor's Research first and just see if we get like draw into another Mew or a Mewtwo. We didn't. However, what's really good here is we got the X speed. And what we could do on the next turn is drag the Budding Expeditioner and on I think I've got the turn. So what I intend on, if he doesn't have a Giovanni, is I hit with Psyshock, we take the damage on the next turn, right? Then on the following turn, I use Budding Expeditioner, which brings me back into my hand, puts Corellia up forward. Then we play the Mew, X-speed the Corellia off the bench to the Mew, and then play Gardevoir and get the Mew ready to go again. Oh no, the poison still ticks and gets it. Did he Giovanni? I didn't see. I was explaining my play, but I think he got Giovanni. Or did he not need it? Did I miscalculate? Wait, I think I did. 70 damage. How did he do 70? 50, 60 on the poison. I'm unsure how he did it. But he's done it. He's done it all the same. Okay. So let's do the same turn. X speed. We're going to get Corellia out for the Mewtwo. It's lucky we drew into the Mewtwo. It is very lucky we drew into the Mewtwo there, to be honest. But even this isn't going to be enough, I don't think. So we have to play it like that. Get the Gardevoir out. Play the Psy Shadow just to get the extra energy to it. Well, I'm going to have to Professor's Research. Pokeball could be really useful. We get the Mew. Oh, this is actually quite a rough one, man. I'm going to have to Psychic Seer here. I think it was the 2 ticks of poison that I didn't calculate properly. Yeah, it was. That's a shame. Right, okay. Pokeball. Venipede. Oh, he's going Whirlipede with this as well. Okay, nice. The Gas Leak. Now, we do have to be very cautious on that on the Scolipede there. Koga brings in the Weezing again. Brings the Arbok in. Arbok's doing, like, a lot of damage there. This is actually quite scary now. 80 damage, and it can't retreat as well. Oh, Christ, it can't retreat. I think that's it. Even on a side drive, he gets Weezing. Yeah, I think that's it. I think it's over. He's got me there. If only that could do Mewtwo EX. This is the straight counter to this, though, this deck, to be fair. It's very nice. There's not much that I can do here because I can't retreat, see? Ralts isn't really going to help me. Sabrina won't help me because he can just get into Weezing. Weezing does 30 damage, 50 plus the poisons. Yeah, he's got the kill. I can't retreat this turn. I could kill the Arbok to take 1, but then he dies anyway to the Weezing in the next turn. It's pretty much over there because I can't do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna have to admit defeat there. There's nothing I can do to win that. We'll concede on that one. We'll concede on that one. There we go. That was an unfortunate one, though. That was an unfortunate one. I don't mind that too much because that is the one I wanted to play against as well because it shows what the counter's like. So the counter for that deck is that, or any variation of a dark deck with Weezing, Arbok. Arbok actually shut me down really well there. I couldn't do nothing. I was locked out. So he played really well. I like that one. That was good. We're going to have another one with the new Mew. I'm going to see how this one goes. Last game, it got trashed, but it was by its complete counter. And I wanted to play against it so you guys get to see that as well. Because I don't want you to just see all my wins. I want you to see the rough games like that as well. Because sometimes you can pull it back, but not there. He demolished me, to be honest. Right, okay, here we go. A Mewtwo start isn't actually that bad. Very nice. With a Mythical Slab in hand as well. Hopefully we hit a Ralts off that. That would be really good if we hit Ralts early. Thinian. So Luminion hits the bench, right? So we got to be careful what we're putting on the bench. But Ralts is going to have to be there. I wonder what else he's playing. Greninja, maybe. I wonder if it's Greninja Luminion. That would be quite cool. That'd actually be really sick. Wait, he's got Drudagon. He's got Fire Energy. Wait, what is he using here? Okay. I'm gonna Pokeball in hopes that we hit Ralts. We did. That's very, very good here. Very good. So we're gonna play the Ralts out. I'm also gonna do Mythical Slab to see if we hit any Psychic cards. We did. We got another Corellia, which is great. We could Sabrina. But we'll wait and see where he plays his energies. I don't know why he's running Fire. I assume maybe a Drudagon, because I think Drudagon's... No, he's... Red card. He's done me there. He has done me there, actually. We had a very good hand. Mythical Slab's great. Sabrina, Gardevoir. Okay, Mythical Slab for Corellia would be really, really helpful. I think he's going for bench damage, isn't he? That's what it seems like it's going to be, right? Luminion, Aqualiner. Oh, is he attacking with Greninja? Or Frogadier, rather. Okay, Water Drip. There's the Mew. I'm going to Mythical Slab here and hope for a Corellia. We didn't get it. We didn't get it. We didn't get it. Okay. We can still play the Mew, though. Although playing the Mew's a little risky because obviously he's going to be more aggressive now. But we can start getting the Psychic Drive out. I'm going to attack the one that's got the energies specifically because I assume that's the one he's going to try and attack with more so, right? That red card really wrecked me there. It put me out of Gardevoir early, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. We're still going. Greninja needs 1 water energy to use Mist Slash, so he's just wrecked that for himself there because he's I think he's accidentally hit fire instead, hasn't he? I mean, he can still do the water shuriken, but I don't know why he's using fire energies in this deck. Because he could have had a 60 and 80 damage on me there. I mean, he's still going to do a lot of damage regardless because of how Greninja works. There's Corellia. And in particular, I think... So that's 20, that's 30. If he gets another one, 40 damage. We have to be a bit cautious. So I'm actually going to... I think I'm going to play into the Mew. Because I can't get that to do Psychic Side Drive anyway. So I'm going to start playing this and just do the 50 damage here. And then it's likely that he's going to take Mewtwo EX here. But we'll see. If he gets Greninja, no, because he'd still have to... Oh, he's running fire and water energies in this deck. But he's only hit fire until the next turn he hits water. Luminion's coming up. Water Shuriken to the Mewtwo. Or is it going to be to the Mew? Okay. It's an easy pick, though, for him there. It is an easy pick. Right, okay. Now, what I'm thinking, I was going to say, this stack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. You know what's really good about that? Mew EX is really good about that. Because now I can just chip away at his bench. Because he's put Luminion out. And he doesn't have the energies, right? So what we do here is we X speed just to keep 1 energy onto that Mewtwo anyway. We can do that for free if we wanted to. Well, for the both energies. But then what we'll do, we bring Mew EX out. We play Gardevoir out. We Genome Hack Aqualiner, right? This is actually quite good. That he's put this out. It's a free... Oh, Luminion's a free retreat. I didn't notice that. But Genome Hacking's going to allow me to take his Frogadier out, which is what we definitely want to do there. Because the Greninja is already a threat. He's already doing the 20 damage. But if we can get rid of that, it stops the second Greninja coming out. So we're doing all right there. So now we can only take 20 from that Mewtwo EX. Well, actually, he can do like 60 and stuff now because he gets the free retreat. So we still got to be a bit cautious. Misty comes out, going for the Luminion. I'm hoping it misses. I'm really hoping it misses. Thank you. That's good for me. That's actually really good for me so that we can keep going. We can Sabrina in hopes that it baits the Greninja out. That's what I'm hoping for. Water Shuriken to the Mewtwo, I'd assume. Oh, he's going for the Guardi. I mean, it makes sense. It does make sense there, to be fair. Luminion, this Luminion here needs to go. Because if it doesn't go, we're in a very, very bad spot. Because that 50 will take that Mewtwo straight away, right? So I'm going to Sabrina and see what he brings in. Because I think he'll drop to the Luminion, but he doesn't have enough energies there to get that one going. But it's a free retreat, though. So there is that as well, which I forgot about. Let's see what we can get on a Pokeball. Mew. Genome hacking onto that Greninja. Then... Oh, I don't know how we're going to get this, but we'll figure it out. Because the 50 damage from that Luminion is going to be brutal. And it's going to kill Mewtwo EX, right? So I think we play the other Mew out. Just to have a backup plan as well if we need it. So we'll play that there. I'm not going to Side Shadow because we don't need the extra energy out on the field. I mean... I will just in case... Just for the free retreat next turn, right? And I think I'm going to attack the Luminion on the bench with Aqualiner. So on the next turn, we've got a chance of killing that. But we'll see. He has got the extra energy now which is on the Luminion. So he is going for that Mewtwo. Because this is one of your bench Pokemon. And we got Sabrina in hand, which means I can force the Luminion back out. You know what I mean? So we should be okay there. We should be okay. He has to hit that Mewtwo. That's dead. Now, I want to Sabrina that Luminion in hopes that he plays his other Luminion back in. And then I can try and attack that Luminion from the bench. And then it's only Greninja we need to worry about, right? So, I'm going to early Sabrina in hopes that he just puts the other Luminion out for the free retreat and not the Greninja. If he plays Greninja, he played it really well. He played it really well. He played that really well. He had to do it that way. That was clever. The 50... Actually, in a way... No, he still gets the kill. He still gets the kill. Ooh! I think he's actually got me here. This is a really cool deck, by the way. Greninja Luminion. I didn't know Luminion was a free retreat. I think he actually gets me. Because the Genome can only do Miss Slash for 60. We haven't... The Mewtwo is our attacker, right? And he gets the free retreat back into Luminion, does 50 damage over to the Gardevoir and 20 and kills it. He's got the kill. I believe he's won. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that he would have went into the Luminion. That was the only win clause I had, is if he went into that Luminion and I could take that one. That was the only way that I could have beat him, I think. This is clever. I really like this deck. I think I might make one of these because of how nice it felt. Look how good it's worked. How well it's worked. 50 damage to the Guardy. Yeah, and he wins. Very well played on his part. Very well played. Really like that. I've got no complaints with that because it just played really well. Played really, really well. That was sick, that. Don't know about the fire energy. That's the only complaint I had. I don't know why he ran that. I assume he probably edited an old deck and forgot to take the fire energy out because he didn't need that there, but that worked really well. That was a good game. I enjoyed that one. Thank you very much. There you go.